Wait, I'll tell you about the recurring dream I had when I was a little kid, because it was really disturbing. But let's not ruin the Today's Special Value presentation with that, shall we? This is so fun for me because I remember when this bag debuted. It was in Sean Saves Christmas last year in November. And I went back to jog my memory because it's the supplest leather, so almost feels like raw, like completely unmanipulated, amazing. Anyway, so it debuted in Sean Saves Christmas last year. What was it, November? Yeah, November. In 15 minutes, half of our inventory was gone, right? Like, we all knew it was amazing. So we decided, because it also is a huge celebration of really bringing back the history of American craftsmanship, and on the cusp of July 4th, it seemed really fitting to bring you the American Leather Company, probably at QVC, their #1 best-selling bag. It's called the Cleveland. There's a top handle, so you can carry it like a pseudo satchel, but really the giveaway is it's the new modern backpack, made even the straps out of their gorgeous leather. And today, you can see the price on your screen. Instead of it being $225, we brought you lots of new colors. Sadly, one is now gone. This is your probably last couple hours in which you can get any of this for $99, even though it's worth $225, before the day is up, a new day begins, and we move on. So let me walk you through our colors, because we are more than half gone. And a lot of them were new today, and it's been really exciting. So I start you up here. This is Brandy. Moving down the row, now everything else I'm going to tell you about is completely new. This is our gray. It's called Cool Gray. This is our tooled Brandy. Lest you think that stamping, tooling, or some kind of embossing of leather makes it really stiff, not a chance. Similarly, the black tooled down here. This bottom row, though, is my complete fave. Look at this blue. It's called Ice Melt, and it's incredible. It's giving me like glacier vibes. Only 1,000 remain. It's gorgeous. And again, all of these should be $225. So for the next couple hours, if you haven't scored yours yet, you are saving, if you do now, $125 off the QVC price. I'm wearing this one. It's called Chive. I think it's like so much more interesting than a typical British tan or even a pale khaki, because it's got some mushroom putty undertones. And then this is our stand by. No, this is hazelnut. So sorry. Hazelnut, by the way, we started with 4,200, 1,000 remain. So I am, again, sorry, this is hazelnut. It'll be the next to sell out. And this is chive, because obviously it's the color of a chive, so it makes total sense. Give us a call if you know American Leather Company, because they started back in 2017, and they believe so much so in responsibly sourced leathers, this idea of bringing back kind of American-made, American-born, American ingenue. And this is literally one of my top 3 favorite bags they've ever done. And Danielle Anzalone is here. She's had a really long day, so let's keep her up. Let's get the coffee going. I'm
ready.
Yeah, a little caffeine double shot. Hi, honey, good to see you.
Hi, Sean, great to see you too.
What a fun day. I have to just start by telling everybody, as you see it on my back, the measurements are 11.5 inches by 4 inches by 12 inches. And let's not forget, the straps, while you're wearing it as a backpack, great, supple, all back-faced with nylon webbing, so they glide and slide over whatever you're wearing. But this is one of my favorite ways to carry it.
It is. It's so chic. And Sean, I remember the first time that we sold this together.
Do you remember? In Sean Saves?
I do remember. And I remember one of the things that you said too was that this is not the backpack that you would put your Trapper Keeper in.
No.
And I thought that that was hilarious and also the perfect way to describe this style. This is that backpack style that has that elevated look to it. It's all about the natural beauty of this glove leather that we bring you. And it's a silhouette that really works back to everything. This is one that can be dressed down, it can be dressed up, and it lasts so long because of the quality of the leather.
I'm going to take everybody through colors one more time. Will you get ready to take us on a tour?
Sure.
The storage is amazing. There's like this incredible vertical zippered pocket, which is so cool. And again, 2 ways to wear, but all of these will no longer be 99 bucks after today because it's a 24-hour deal. And yes, of course, it should be $225 normally. This is our brandy, cool gray, tooled brandy, tooled black. Down here, ice melt, which is so gorgeous. I mean, first of all, like, when do you ever see like prestige premium leather bags done in that shade of holy cow? This is our hazelnut. It's going to be the next to sell out. So I encourage you, put it in your cart and check out if this is what you're loving. And then our chive. And obviously on the screen, the Easy Pay is magnificent. But the story behind the American leather bags and, of course, what they've built in to this perfect, I feel like it's like a knapsack meets pooch meets I don't know what, like it's just perfect.
It is. It has a really streamlined silhouette to it. So when it's actually on your body, it's nice and tapered and it has a slim profile, but you can really fit a lot in here in terms of capacity. There's a large slip compartment on the back that goes all the way down to the base and spans the entire width. All of those large smartphones are going to fit back here and any items that you want to have quick access to. There's a magnetized snap closure that just meets itself and locks into place. You have the adjustability in the buckle details on the strap. So this is something, whether you like it a little bit looser or you want it closer to your body, you have that option. And then look at the leather detailing in the front here. How we have that beautiful soft pleating detail, which really showcases that soft and supple quality of the leather. The oversized stitching gives it a little bit of a hint of the craftsmanship that goes into the construction of each piece. You have the American leather co-embossing and then all of the fantastic organization.
Yeah, and I just want to say we have over 1,000 of these ordered in the show. The storage is fantastic. The utility is great. And as you know, we've been pointing out, crossbodies are so popular because they're hands-free. A backpack is so cool, but when it's not like the backpack that you're, you know, running across campus in, it really should, I think, take on a much more elevated feel. And this to me is European looking style out of an American-born brand. And that pocket is the one I would argue you will grab and go the most for. You could fit probably a mini tablet, well, not a mini tablet, a large tablet, like a 13-incher, or even a mini laptop, like amazing.
So I have this tablet, the full-size iPad tablet in that main compartment, but this would definitely fit a mini or an e-reader. You have the gusset on the side as well, so it really expands to whatever you're placing in it. Notice this beautiful bright canvas lining, so you can see all the way through to the base of that compartment, so it's easy to access everything that you have. Beautiful leather detailing in the pullers. You also are going to have that subtle O-ring detailing in the pullers to the main compartment. And then this is one where in the back you'll have a back zipper wall pocket. You have the branded patch detail with the pop of leather from the puller. Full-size notebook in here, the iPad. I have a full-size wallet, as well as our Protect and Treat leather spray, which is available on QVC.com. But I still have room in here. So sunglasses in a case, water bottle. This is something where you'll see it when it's on. It has a slim profile, but
Yes.
it really is max capacity.
That's the other thing. A lot of backpacks stick way far out from behind. I mean, it's like as if you have giant textbooks in there that are just bulging the back of it. It's what makes walking down like an airplane aisle or frankly any narrow space awkward because you're like, oh, sorry. The idea here is for it to look chic and to just find like a really different way to do a utilitarian hands-free crossbody concept. But it is so flat against the back. And then no matter how many times we talk about storage and pockets and this is great and the shape and here are the measurements, I don't care because in the whole scheme of things, this is what makes American leather. This is your whole reason for tuning in, for ordering, for caring. And I don't know how to find new ways to describe your leather other than it behaves like fabric. Like it's just decadent.
It is so soft. It is this leather too where it has an incredible hand feel to it. Almost has a rose petal-like finish. It's so comfortable against your body. So not only is this the type of leather where when you look at it, you can see the grain, you can see that beautiful natural sheen. But when it's actually on you, when it actually touches your skin, you have that comfort level as well. Not to mention that this is also leather that is incredibly lightweight, which is so important in a style like this where you can really fit a lot and you want that comfort piece.
And we've had over 22,000 ordered on the day. This is a $225 handbag. Of course it is. It's premium, like top shelf, like top of the house leather. And as a result, you know, in a handbag, it's not uncommon, a triple-digit price point at all. What's uncommon is that it's $99. Now, full disclosure, we brought it to you today in new colors, knowing that you already loved it and so many of you already saw it, because like we said in November of last year, it debuted and sold out in like 15 minutes, half the inventory. That was around Christmas time, and we decided let's do it even bigger and better today as a TSV. You have a couple hours left on the day. Gonna sneeze. These are all the new colors, minus Brandy, that we brought in. So Brandy,
Bless you.
I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay, sure. So Brandy is one of our signature colors in the collection. It is this beautiful reddish brown, something that really has a classic look and feel. You're also going to have that cool gray, which is one of the newer colors going forward. And the cool gray has this really nice cool tone to it. It's paired with the antiqued gold tone hardware. So it's a nice play on those cool and warm tones and makes it really easy to wear with all different types of jewelry.
Can we pause for a hot minute on tooled? Because whether it's black or Brandy, not only is it not stiff, which a lot of crosshatch, Saffiano, embossed, Croco embossed leathers are, but just in general, can you explain the tooling pattern and what is done to get it like this?
So in the tanneries, there's a large metal plate that's placed on top of the leather, and then tons of pressure are applied to that. What it does is it creates this beautiful design detail and actually brings up the natural oils in the leather, giving it that slight color variation. So it's something that really has that true artisanal craftsmanship feel that is what American Leather Co. is so well known for.
Oh, it's amazing. So that's available in either the Brandy or the black tooled. All the hardware on all of these choices is done in like an antiqued gold tone. Then we move down to this row. Okay, these next two colors are almost sold out. So I encourage you, now is the time. Ice melt, almost gone. This is our hazelnut. Almost gone. How would you describe hazelnut?
The hazelnut has this real, almost like a mushroom undertone to it.
Yeah.
So it's paired with the gold tone hardware. This is one of our brand new neutrals.
It's amazing.
It really has almost an elevated look the way that the tones are done on that bag. And this is all 100% drum dye leather, which is what gives it this beautiful depth in color and saturation.
700 remain in the hazelnut. We started with 4,200. Ice melt, not far behind. So those two you really need to start just moving on into the cart and check out of the cart. And then Shive, which you're holding, and it's so cool looking with like your gray blouse and your blue jeans, and like it's just, I think it's so fresh, this idea of like a chive olive leather handbag.
Absolutely. And we don't typically see this color in leather goods. And this is something that we are seeing a lot more. But it's one of those colors that I think is a little bit understated because it is just beautiful. Where you're getting this color pop, green tones really match back to a lot of different things. They go back to our prints in the summer. They match beautifully with denim, with our whites. So this is one that's amazing to add to your collection now, but you'll also have 12 months out of the year.
I'll be honest, we're gonna take Bernadette, Nevada. I had never heard of your brand before. When did you guys come here, like 2 or 3 years ago?
Actually, almost 6 now.
Oh my gosh, what is going on with Time Warp?
I know.
Well, I remember vividly being over on that set and presenting an American leather bag for the very first time, and I had no appreciation or understanding of, I'd never heard of your brand. And now, it's still fairly kind of a bespoke boutique brand, and And it's kind of nice that way. You get the sense that it's like small batch quantities, you know, not over corporatized. The way that they preserve American craftsmanship, the way that they source the leathers so responsibly. Like, you get the sense that there's something niche going on here. And if you like the total look on your screen that you're seeing Morgan rock with that